guys, welcome back. My name is Jean and this is Creatively Jean. All right, I keep getting asked all the time, how to use my Dollar Tree stuff. These are the Dollar Tree window clings. They're like those plastic pieces. So they call them window stickers, but it's the window decorations. I have this pack here and this one here, the leaves. We are going to make some cards out of these. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make cards with just things you have laying around. You don't need to buy fancy stamps, all that stuff. Okay, let's start with this one, okay? I cut out a few things already that I think kind of match the colors and everything, so I thought we might want to use. And I know I like to layer, so I tend to try to layer. So let's see what we can play with this design. To do the leaves, let's score this at 4 1/4. I mean at 1 1/4. Get it scored. And this is a 110-pound cardstock, so I tend to kind of do it twice. And I use my board to kind of, no matter how you think you're putting it in there straight and scoring, it just doesn't score all the time. And I think each scoreboard is also different. It might be a little bit off. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this one. Let's layer this. This is, I had this one in my stash for years. It's got a slight glitter to it. So I have no idea. This is Recollections from Michaels. They're 110. But this one I'm not sure. I have so much paper in my stash that, I use now before I try to buy other things. And this is just sometimes I really think it's my lights, because lights for taping here that and then I just cut this one down to 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just gonna put that in the middle here. And let's see, use the camera to kind of see if I'm even in the middle, which I can see I'm not. All right, we have our base, and I think for this one, we'll leave it in this orientation. All right, so let's pick out some different leaves here. Let's grab this one maybe. They're pretty sticky, but I wouldn't trust them. Let's grab this one. I think I'm gonna put it, because this is so big, I think I'm gonna put it right here. Don't worry, it's not gonna really stick down. And then we want this red one. Yeah, I think we'll take this one. We want a different kind of design too. So on this one, we'll see about tucking. I'm just gonna kind of make, I think, like a triangle. Okay, I'm just setting them there for now until I see if I like what I'm doing. See how it looks. Let's tuck that one too. We'll kind of use that big one. Okay, I think I like that. All right, so before I stick this down, because this might be a little too bulky in my stamp thing, but I think I like the design. What do you guys think? We have a little space down here. Okay, let's take that and we're gonna stamp in that little spot first. What I'm going to use is May Made It. If you guys know May, I'm sure you do. If not, go to maymaymadeit.com or maymay.com. Maymay.com. And maymaymadeit.com. And you can get her stamps. And I love her stamps. So this was a grateful thankful, thank you, appreciate one. So this one is called, I know there's a name on here somewhere. You just gotta find where she hides the name on it. Oh, there it is, really tiny. Hold on, people, I need my glasses. I found it. It is called Say It Thankfully. Can you see it right there? Say It Thankfully. Mamie likes to hide it. Okay, so let's take off for this one. And this is a brand new set to me. Let's use grateful. Now these can be used for just to say hello to people in the fall, to use them for Thanksgiving, anything you want basically. Just to send a little hello to somebody to cheer them up. Can be used as a fall get well card even. And I'm just using my We Are Memory Keepers Precision, which we lost the magnet. I don't know, it's around here somewhere. Okay, so we know what this is going to go onto the bottom. We know we had this little space down here. So let me grab I lost my poke tool. Let me cap our glue here, guys. And where's my poke tool here? Because I want to make sure I'm far enough up so it's not going to go. Ah. Did you hear that? That was my cap just rolled off the table. Yep, that's the way it goes. All right, let's bring you guys down for the adventure here. All right, how's that look? Maybe down just a little bit. It looks pretty good there. Okay. Now, let's see. This card is got kind of a reddish orange. I think we're going to use, I didn't want to use black. And this was the closest, like this red I thought was a little too, because it's a reddish orange. Let's go into green. That'll bring out the leaves. Because this one, kind of match that maybe, but let's just do the green, okay? Okay. This is a diamond press. And, they don't have names on it. I got it in one of the kits. Guess I didn't realize they didn't have names on them. Now it's a new stamp, so I may have to do this a couple times. Okay, which is why I like using my stamp press or precision press or whatever. Let's see if that's good. I think we'll go just a hair darker. That's the thing with using some kind of stamp platform, is you can go as dark as you want. And I think we'll go with that. Let's move this stamp off into there where I'm going to be cleaning later, into my cleaning pile. All right, now let's take this off. All right, now let's position. We're going to put these back down, but we're not going to glue them. I don't want to glue that one yet. I'm just going to kind of put that back. And this one we know we can glue down. And let's double check our spacing. Okay. All right, now we can take glue them, because yes, they are pretty sticky, but they're not sticky enough. They will come off. It's like, I think I showed you guys the one where I used the little 1-inch square stickers. Yeah, you definitely want to glue these down. Okay. And put it right about there. And now we're going to take this one. See, it's nice like using stickers. And these stickers are really quite cute. And this is so much quicker than stamping out your leaves and coloring them. So go through your stickers. I mean, this was Dollar Tree. And there are probably still some there. Now we can put this one on top. And I don't care if you don't like the stem showing. I don't care, but you could cut it off if you don't like it. I don't mind it. Leaves fall, the stems show, it doesn't matter when they hit the ground. Does it? Okay. I did have to pre-plan one of them because I needed to cut something out on Cricut, because I wanted to show you guys a Cricut, using your Cricut for the seeing if you don't have stamps. And there you go. Let's go ahead. The closest bling I could find to match everything, it kind of takes between this. I could not you know, I didn't have much. It's either the orange was really bright like Halloween, and so do we want to put a little bling on there? I think we will. I think we'll put some bling on all of them. We'll make bling. Now you guys know that I hardly ever do the inside until I will do some again inside, but that's more specific when I'm doing, you know, like birthday cards or something. But fall, I don't have a lot of sentiments. I don't know if I'm going to use this for Thanksgiving or just a hello or whatever, so I am not going to do the inside, of course, but the outside is what is the people see. You can do whatever you want inside. This is not too dark where you can just stamp right on here and do whatever you want. So there is one that's just using the stickers. I think that's so cute. Love the colors. Okay. I think we'll do the one last. That's the most difficult one because, yeah. All right, so this one, let's go ahead and move this. And let's take one off of here. Now, these ones you can see are pretty big. These are quite large. But we are going to use, I'm going to show you how to use a large one. I will give you measurements on that one. These leaves are all different sizes in that, on the leaf one. This one, you know, these are quite big. I need like someone on my side to cap my glue back for me. You know, they can do all the capping. Like these are quite big. So from end to end, that's like 6, a little over 6. This is the smallest one. It's still 4 3/4. I'm going to try to use this one. And that one is going to run 6 1/8. But we can use it. I know we can. Okay. This will be just more of a, we're not going to layer on this one because I need all the real estate I can get here. So I need all the space I can get on this card. So I won't do any layering on this one. Which is fine. You don't need to layer everything. I like to layer though, but you don't need to. I'm trying to get better at this, you know, now that my crazy summer is over with, I'm trying to get better at making sure I list all the products that I use because, you know, I almost always eventually get asked on a product that I forget to put in. So if you ever want to know, just ask. Okay, so we got this kind of olivey green. Let's take this. Now, let's see where we're going to position it. Obviously, it's not going to fit across like that unless you cut it out. Okay? But what you can do, and I think it looks just fine, is let's try angling it a little bit. And we're going to angle it a little bit like that. Now, we got to do our stamp first. We did grateful. Let's just do thankful. And we got to see where that's going to fit because I don't have much space here. As you can see, there's not much real estate here. Okay, let me see how it looks down there. I'm going to probably hit the plastic there. I think this is going to have to be where it's going to go. So we're going to have to put it pretty tight and over there like that. All right, so we're going to put that there. So we're going to stamp first. And this one, I think this red will work on this one because it's going to show a little different color. I didn't want to use black. You know, black, I don't know. I try to use color, but I think this will work. If not, we can always go over it. But I'm gonna say that we're gonna hope it works. We're gonna hope it works. Okay, now we want to get this right up to, you know, it sticks to your finger, so use something to help push it. Okay, let me look from this side. Looks okay. Just gotta get it. Looking in the camera, I think that'll be okay. I can probably angle my decoration a little tiny bit if I need to. Okay, now let's try the red, which is Red Velvet from Gina K. I'm surprised it just doesn't have, it probably has a name in the paper in the kit that it came with, but I'm surprised that there's, because I have some other ones I thought they had the name on. Maybe they don't. Maybe none of them ever have the name on it. I don't know. But I know it has the name on the paper. I could always write it. It came in a kit, so I'm thinking that they might sell them separate. Okay, let's see how that's going to show up. Let's do one more time. I don't care if it's subtle. We don't need to like scream, you know, the word if we don't want to. Just got to do a couple layers. And because I'm doing it on such a dark background, it is going to mute it a little bit. So that's why I thought this red won't look as bad on here. Okay, it shows up really, really good on my side. It might show a little lighter on your side, but it shows up really good on my side. So I'm gonna go with that. And we can move you now. All right, now let's see how we gotta position this. Yes, just kind of on the corner to corner, we will be positioning that. Okay. Corner to corner, try not to cover that. And make sure I'm not going over the corners. Remember, this plastic's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna hold it up. It's got a lot of shininess, a lot of holographic stuff. And let's use all this. We're gonna use the same bling since I couldn't find other bling. And we are gonna bling everything today. Take hold. Yeah, I like to do threes. That's just me. And I have a lot of bling, guys, and I could not find darker fall colors. I'm like, are you kidding me? I did in some big shapes, but that would have been too big. Now you have, see if you can see, I'm trying to take the glare off. And that's by using a really, you know, one of the big ones. I'm just have to let that sit. It didn't quite grab. This one looks like it's grabbed. You could put a book or something on it. Okay, so there is two. I like those. Okay, move those out of the way, move my glasses. Now we're not gonna stamp on this last one. This last one, I kind of thought out just a little bit because I wanted to use something from the Cricut. So I cut that out. I'm gonna try not to angle it. This foil is from the Gina K, I think it was called their fall pack or something like that. It had the darker colors, so a foil. HSN might still be sold out of it. It's kind of a burnt orange. And then I just cut this piece out on the Cricut. Like it. Okay, and I had to do that before because, you know, I don't have a setup for Cricut and all that stuff. What I want to do on this one is we're basically just going to do the same thing. This is, I had a full sheet of this, so I wanted to use it, so I use that same yellow, because when I'm cutting something, I like to try to make sure I'm using all the paper, so I'm not throwing too much into my scrap pile. So I went with the same color, and then, and I want the shimmer. The back side is plain, and the front side has that kind of shimmer on it. So I want to make sure I'm using that side. All right, I don't think I need that. And I think we're going to use the leaves on this one again because that one's kind of too big. And it's got the same orientation. Okay, so what I want to do is cut. I don't know how big I want to cut this yet. I didn't think that far. I only cut the other thing out. Okay, let's see. And my glue, I tell ya, can somebody come on over here and take care of my glue bottle? 4 1/4, so I know I need it 4 1/4 wide. And hopefully this little piece is 4 1/4 wide. Okay, good, so I'll cut 4 1/4. This is a piece from that foil pack. That's probably about how wide I want that, so let's see how wide that is. We'll start out with 1 3/4. Okay. That's 4 3/4. Oh, I cut that the wrong way. I need 4 3/4 this way. So, well, first of all, let's go 1 3/4. Okay, so 4 1/4 I need on this one, and 1 3/4. Okay, let me see. All right, I'll start out with that. If I need to cut it down, I will cut it down. I don't like how that like cut funny. Okay, let's try it again. 1 3/4. It looked like it cut a little crooked. Oh, jeez, I'm not cutting 1 3/4. Jeez, Jean. 1 3/4. What am I doing? Do not pay attention to the teacher. 1 3/4, not 2 3/4. Now 4 1/4. Goodness gracious, Jean. Okay, that one looks a little straighter. Now, we can cut it thinner if I want, but I'm thinking I want it a little bolder. I'm thinking I want a little bolder. Is this the right one? Or is this the right one? That was that bad piece. Okay, let's start out here. Okay, now first I need to figure out what do we want for leaves. Let's take, I love this leaf because it's got all the colors. Now I'm gonna kind of make a kind of a triangle also. Let's just position them. I'm gonna put that down. I gotta see where this top one's gonna go because, so let's try right about there. Okay, and because now here we're gonna cover the stems up. Let's use this other green one. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna kind of go like this. I just play around and place things where I want it first before I do any gluing. Some of you might be like, yeah, just lay it down. All right, but we gotta make sure we have it. And then we're gonna put that. So kind of like a triangle, kind of in the middle, more in the middle. This is going to cover up that, all the stems in the middle. And I want to grab my dots out of the drawer here. I think I'll go with the smaller. Do I have my smaller ones here? Yeah, we can use these because I don't need a lot of dots. But how do you like that? I think I like that right about like that, right? Take a picture, guys, so I can remember what I did. I think I can keep this kind of like that while I glue this piece down. Oh, you don't want to be here when I'm playing because let me tell you, sometimes I make something and then I throw it away and start over and do it again. Okay, right about there. Make sure my card opens the right way because, you know, won't be the first time I've done that. Okay, now we're going to position this again. And we're going to kind of put you there. See where we had this. I'm spreading it out a little bit more. So I'm going to take up some real estate here. And what do you think? And we put that there. And I think we're going to go with it. Now we just got to glue everything down. It's fun to play with stickers, and these are so nice. The colors are like really nice. Nice fall colors. Just make sure you glue them down, guys. And let's see, right about there maybe. And last one. All right, now I want to figure out where we need to put some foam dots. I think pretty much just kind of around the edges. So I'm going to use my smaller ones and just go around the, I'm not even sure. These ones I've had in my stash for a while. I think 4 of them would probably be good. We're just going to put, and before I take the backs off, I will hold it up there. And make sure, because these are kind of sticking up a little bit because I'm overlapping, it won't lay down right, but this is like perfect. Okay, a little bit thinner. Ones would have probably been okay too. These are pretty tall, thick foam dots, but that's okay. Make sure we got this position right so you can read it. And push everything down. And of course we'll add some bling also because you know you need the bling. This one I might put bling on both sides. I like this one, I think. All right, let me do this. The bling I don't often use extra glue. You have to just see how your bling is. These ones are pretty sticky, and I know I've used these in the past, and they stuck down quite well. But if you feel like they're not very sticky, then add some glue to the back of it. Okay, let's go ahead and put some down here too. Let's really bling this one up, guys. Bling it up. This one would be a good one just to say hello to someone. Hello, fall. That'd be good for that. All right. Move some of the stuff so I can bring these in. And we can go through them again. And there's that one. Try to take the glare off of it. They're way prettier in person. You have to go check out these stickers before they're gone. Got that one. We did this one where we did a little layering. And then this one is just on the cardstock. Looks a little dark in the camera, but it's actually quite cute. It's got a lot of the greens in there, so that's why I chose the green background. But so there is, you can use these just to send to a friend. You can use these for Thanksgiving. You can, you know, use them for just about, maybe someone's got a fall birthday. You know, you can change it up to a fall birthday. So let me know how you guys like this one. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.